Hey guys, it's me Carly here, and I am back with another video. Okay, so this video is based mostly on my feelings about my life. Okay, so for most of y'all that watch there is like so many people, like when I go to school, I get questioned all the time, like why do you get tattoos, why do you get piercings, yada yada yada. And I just want y'all to know that no matter like what you do in life, like if it's something that makes you happy, like let's say you want to get, I can't even think of anything, but like for instance for me, I like tattoos and piercings. That's like my way of like being happy. Like that's not my only way of being happy. Like I'm happy through Jesus Christ, but it's just the fact that I can't stand when people ask me like why do you like get piercings, tattoos, like why? Like there's no reason for it, like it's a sin. And I sit back and I think, I'm like, well let me think. There's people that lie in this world, there's people that smoke, there's people that steal, like those are all sins, okay? And in my opinion, all sins are equal. And yes, that doesn't give me the right to go out and do whatever I want because I know that God will forgive me. No, that's not, but you're supposed to live your life. You're not supposed to be in a nutshell and like not be yourself. Like I honestly believe that, in my opinion, my personal opinion, if God didn't want like humans to try, and I know that we have to make choices, like it's a wrong or a right choice, like I know that, but if he didn't want us to try it, or like I don't know, like glance at it, like he wouldn't put it on this earth. And I don't understand like why people get hated for being gay. Why do people get hated for, you know, doing things that make them happy? Like I don't understand that. And like the way they dress, like I just can't stand when people like pick on other people just because they're not the most popular in school. Like I don't understand that. Like it's stupid. And I'm not popular at all. Like I mean, I sing and show choir. That's pretty much the only thing I do. Like I'm not very popular. Yeah, people know me, I know them, but it's like I don't talk to a lot of people at school. I don't care to talk to a lot of people at school. It's just I don't really care to, because there's so many people at school that think they're better than everybody, and I get hated on a lot for like saying that a lot of people are stuck up and stuff. But when you're at school, or if you're in public or anything, and you walk by somebody and they know who you are and you know them, and you're like, oh hey Bridget, how are you? And like she sees you wave at her, right? Okay, and she just walks on by. She doesn't talk to you, she doesn't like look at you, she don't like even roll her eyes at you, like she doesn't even care. Like she just walks by, she sees you wave, she sees and hears that you said her name, and she knows who you are. And to me, I just think that is very rude. And furthermore, I just feel that you're stuck up. Like, if you can't say hey to somebody, like, then you're not nothing to me. Like, you're stuck up. Like, and that's just my opinion, because there's so many people out in this world that get hated for doing things, and like get hated for not doing something, like being a virgin. Like people get hated on being a virgin still. Like in my opinion, in my personal opinion, like being a virgin is like the most glorifying thing. Like it's so like if you were a virgin, you probably understand. But like I have like learned that once you do something, like you learn from your mistakes, okay? That's with everybody. But I'm just saying, like whenever that special thing happens, like you change forever. Like your whole mindset and everything, like it changes. Like you mature more, like everything, it changes. Like you're a completely like new person. And I just don't understand, like there's so many people out in the world that get hated for doing so many things, and they just get hated because they act like it's like they don't even fit in. But in my personal opinion, if you are doing what makes you happy, and you're happy in your life, and you like you don't have a problem, like you don't go to bed like like having anything bad on your mind. Like you're just happy about the decision that you made that day, or you know, the things that you've done. If you're happy, then don't worry about what anybody else thinks. Like, I know that there's a wrong and there's a right, and I understand that, but I just honestly don't think that people should get judged for who they are. Like, there's a right and wrong choice, yes, and I understand that, but there's a lot of people out in this world that do a heck of a lot more things than I do, like drugs. And I'm not hating for people that smoke weed or do things like that, but the things that I do is not against the law, okay? As long as I'm over age, like, I can get a tattoo, and as long as I'm over age, I can get a piercing. And I don't think that's big of, like, that's such a big deal. Like, I just don't think it is. And I'm gonna be honest with you, yeah, I've done some crazy crap in my past. Like, I hung out with the wrong crowd, you know, did some things that I wasn't supposed to and got in trouble for. Sometimes people get around the wrong crowd and they do things that they wish they didn't do, and that's one of them. Like, I don't wish that I didn't meet that person, but I do wish that I would have, like, thought about it before I did anything. Like, I wish I would have, like, thought about it before I went out and did that stuff, because, like, looking back now, I'm just like, wow, I was so, like, stupid, and I was so, like, just, my mature level right now is, like, very mature for when I was, like, 15, 16. Like, you learn a lot. When you're growing, you learn a lot, especially if you hang out with certain people and you know, like, their reputation and how they are. Like, you learn from them, and eventually you'll probably end up just like them, because I did. I ended up just like that person. I did the same things they did, you know, did things I wasn't supposed to, and I have to answer to God for that. But everyone has to answer for something. I mean, everyone sins, everyone makes mistakes. Like, no one's perfect in this world, and I just want y'all to know, whoever's watching this, that the choices that you'll have to answer for it. And I just feel that whatever the choices you make now, you better look forward to whatever you're up against in the future, because if you make bad choices now, your future isn't going to be so bright. But I'm just letting you know that if you're making bad choices, know that God loves you, know that I love you, know that taking your life isn't the best option, okay? So don't think about taking your life. Don't do that. Like, just be you, be happy, believe in God, love God, and just live and breathe. Just be yourself, because we only live once. We don't live for a long period of time, okay? So just be yourself. Don't worry about anybody else but yourself. Don't be in other people's business. Stay out of people's business. Don't get into other people's crap, because it's just not worth risking your life and risking the things that make you happy. Like, just do you, and that's all I got to say. But thanks for watching. Love ya.